Depending on where you're coming from, the Van Gogh or Van Gogh Award for World Cinema Documentary feature at the 2016 Amsterdam Film Festival, as well as Best Cultural Short Documentary at the 2016 Hollywood International Independent Documentary Awards. That South African art house film titled Unwritten, which takes the audience on a visual journey in search of enlightenment through the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. The film is the brainchild of the fourth CEO and Rainmakers journal founder Shukri Toefy and award-winning director Amr Singh, who now joins us to talk about Unwritten. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Maybe let's start with you very quickly, Shukri. The inspiration behind telling this story, this documentary.
Yeah, it started a while back. I think we were, as young guys starting a business, really fascinated by the knowledge of ordinary people, and everyday people, rather than sort of business gurus and business books and things. And I've always kept a journal for a very long time. And Amr said, well, we should try and bring this to life visually and go off to a sort of far-off land where there's some old world wisdom and we can sort of tap into that. And so that was the original idea. And then we went off, and it was, as the title suggests, like unwritten, completely sort of just on the fly. And here we are, like
It's an award-winning production.
Yeah.
Maybe we should plan things less. Quickly, before we bring Amir into this conversation, let's quickly take a look at this this very brief, what do you call it, trailer? Yeah. Let me bring it. That is beautiful. What is, so you see stuff that's put on paper and that is what you automatically went to, or how much trial and error is it to get it that pretty?
Well, when we kind of conceived of the film, we wanted to do something that had a very strong visual language. And there actually wasn't a lot on paper before we went into it.
Yeah.
So we would meet every night while we were filming, quite late after we'd wrap, and we'd discuss, what we want to achieve the next day. And our mandate was to do something that was visually arresting and that could take the audience into a different space. So,
and it's not only about the story of this ordinary people, but the actual visual language is so incredibly strong.
Yeah. So the film structure, we wanted to follow the structure of a journal, which is sometimes poetic, sometimes incoherent. So,
but real.
And that's what informed the visual language as well. And the palette of Nepal in Kathmandu, I mean, it's such a magical place that I thought it was almost easy to get those sort of visuals.
Why Unwritten? Why the title Unwritten? I often ask this question, how much debate goes into the actual name of anything? Whether it's the name of a book or a movie or a film, how much debate was there around Unwritten?
So much debate, lots and lots of debate. And the debate took place normally between 2 in the morning and 4 a.m., And I think to a large extent, you kind of look through the script and you try and find a word that resonates with it. But I think Unwritten came out of the fact that we were trying to sort of unlock the knowledge of people that are unpublished and unheard and unwritten, really. So that's kind of where it came from.
So this is a journal. This is an idea. You then visually put it together and you tell the story, and there's endless consultations and conversation, and then the rest of the world reacts with awards. What is that? What is that feeling like between the two of you when you're having that conversation about, oh my God, this has now been shortlisted or it's been nominated for an award, then it goes on to win an award. What is that? What is that conversation like between the two of you?
Well, the film itself, it is a very personal piece, and we wanted to make something that we were happy with. But it is also, ultimately, it's like an art house film. So it's very hard to watch it at the end and be like, wow, people will like this.
Yeah.
Because
you're either for it or against it. It's not a fence-sitting film.
Correct.
Documentary.
It's definitely not a fence-sitting documentary. And so it's been really pleasantly surprising to see that
He's so calm. It's been pleasantly surprising.
we're very happy with the way people have received
for you,
it.
Shukri?
Yeah, we went into it and we would be, we were happy to just create a piece of art that we hoped that people would enjoy. And I think now, having gone to some of these award ceremonies, like from Hollywood to Bali to Amsterdam, you realize that people actually connect with your piece. And I think it's inspiring for us as as we say, young.
To tell the ordinary human interest story.
Correct. And I think for us, we're inspired to tell more stories and to document more things.
Very quickly, where can people watch it?
So you can go to unwrittenthemovie.com right now, where there's a sort of distribution list. We still there'll be select cinema art house release in South Africa after it's done the whole festival circuit. So it's still very much in the festival run at the moment.
So you're going to wait a little bit. That's what you're actually saying.
Yes.
Okay. Ford CEO and Rainmaker Journal founder Shukri Toefy and award-winning director Amr Singh speaking to us about the film titled Unwritten, which has scooped several awards, including the Van Gogh Award for World Cinema Documentary Feature at the 2016 Amsterdam Film Festival, as well as the Best Cultural Short Documentary at the 2016 Hollywood International Independent Documentary Awards. Wow. We're going to wait for this one. Let's go to